on the final day of the season, already promoted, and with the
title on the line. That's
where they are. Enjoy it. The game's underway. Norwich City are attacking the famous Holt end of Villa Park in this first half. In their yellow and green. Villa blue still, but not so much blue on the top these days. Steepman on the left-hand side, playing into the path of Onel Hernandez, who's already away. Level with the Villa penalty area. He comes inside to Steepman. His shot wide of the post. Wow. 20 seconds on the clock, and Norwich City have carved out a golden chance here in front of the Holt end. Steepman, the form he's in, probably should have scored there, shouldn't he, Leon?
Yeah, definitely. I think it was more of an easier chance to miss, but that's great. Norwich are on the front foot and they want to go and score. That's exactly what they want. That's the sort of start that we want to take into the game.
Anyone doubted what this means to Norwich and whether they might take the foot off the gas today? They were right at it there. 6 goals in his last 13 games, Marco Steepman, including the one that set them on their way against Blackburn last weekend, but off target on this occasion. But right start to the game from the Canaries, who I'm sure will have been celebrating. We know they have. Daniel Farke told us he'd allowed them a few days off at the start of the week, and why not? And here we are, as Villa had a shaky start here. It's a poor pass out from the back, and Buendia has seized possession. Up to the edge of the penalty area now, and Steepman. Buendia now turns it out to the left wing once more, and it's Hernandez who's in full flight right at the start of this game. Back to Vrancic, who lays it off to Kenny McLean. About 35 yards from goal, McLean switches it to the right-hand side. Cuts in, waits, lays it back again to McLean. And now Villa have everyone back behind the ball. Ben Smith, the former Brentford man, has got them well organised. Here comes Godfrey, bringing the ball forward from the back for Norwich City. Out to the left it goes. Now Lewis trying to step over. Playing it to Mario Vrancic, who will slip, but will still get the ball out to the right-hand side. Controlled nicely on the chest by Max Aarons, who rolls it now into the path of McLean. They're striking around nicely here, Norwich. McLean looking for Pookie in the area. She's got away from the Finnish striker. And goes through to the former Canary, Jed Steer, who has had to be patient here. He left Norwich for Aston Villa in 2013. This is only his 24th game for the club. It does seem to be. That first choice keeper for Villa now. Villa trying to play their way out round the back. Norwich are pressing. Villa have had to go all the way back to their goal for Steele. He's got that giant stand, the whole team behind him. This first half. Aston Villa will definitely be in the playoffs. They'll definitely finish fifth. As it stands, they'll be playing West Brom over 2 legs over the next couple of weeks, which will be matches of massive importance in this part of the world. Villa now try to get their first attack going. Ball played out to the right-hand side, but Adoma can't keep it in play. And it'll be a Norwich throw-in halfway inside their own half. But we've talked a lot about Norwich, Leon, but what about Villa today? Strange one for them, isn't it? Because they've got much bigger matches to come over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, they started a little bit sloppy for my liking. I'm not really too sure what their kind of like structure is at the moment, but yeah, a few sloppy passes. I'm sure Dean Smith and the staff won't be too happy about that, but you know, there's obviously a long time left in the game. But you want to start the game at a fast and ferocious pace, really, to set the tone.
A lot of similarities between the sides this season. Villa have scored plenty at home this season, but conceded a fair few as well, just like Norwich. In fact, if Villa score twice today, they will equal Norwich's total of 51 goals at home, which, as we start the final day of the season, is the best tally in the division. But we'll keep you up to date with any goals in the other games. Not too many of them mattering today, with relegation all decided. There's just that one playoff spot to play for. The title will be decided as well. But we know that Norwich City and Sheffield United are definitely going into the Premier League. It's just in which order. Here's McLean inside his own half, rolling it forward to Vrancic. Vrancic the challenge there, getting the pass away. And there's an opportunity for Norwich to come forward on the right-hand side with Aarons to Pookie in the channel. Courtney House leans into him and takes the ball away. Strong defending from the former Wolves player. He's on loan from Wolves. Strong defending from the Norwich captain Zimmerman. The Canaries back in possession of the ball. Some really experienced defenders at this club. James Chester, who scored on his way back. Injury, not playing much today. It's all surprised to see him in the playoffs. And Tommy Elwood, who's part of the Bournemouth team, promoted alongside Norwich a few years ago. He's on the bench today. Norwich lose possession on halfway. Lansbury looking to get young Andre Green away on the left-hand side. Villa's first meaningful attack here, perhaps. Green, level with the penalty area, on his right foot, stands the ball up towards the far post, headed away by Godfrey. Hutton puts it back into the penalty area. Murahan plays it into the midfield now. Eventually arrives on the corner of the area. It's rolled out to the right wing. Adoma with a chance to cross the ball in. And Tim Krul will easily gather. Aston Villa just finding their stride with 4.5 minutes gone, 0-0. But it looks like this could be a game, Leon Barnett, where both sides try to get on the front foot as often as possible.
Yeah, it just looks like Villa are giving Norwich a little bit of more time than what I would have thought. They look quite relaxed. They're not really pressing and kind of giving, yeah, just giving Norwich a bit more time than I thought they would kind of give me. But it's, I'm expecting the Aston Villa side that will come out. I know they're already in a good place, but they're looking to get the ball into the players at the front.
10 wins in a row, Villa, before they played Leeds last weekend. Now Aarons has released Stiepermann on the right-hand side, attacking position. He crosses into the penalty area, headed away by Hutton, but it will fall to Vrancic, 30 yards out, struggling to bring under control, and then, as he does, he's barged over to the ground by Henry Lansbury, and that's a free kick to Norwich City. Lansbury's had a curious time of it, when he was with Norwich City, under Paul Lambert. Thought there was a player who was really destined for big things, but he's only made 4 appearances this season, Henry Lansbury. But getting his chance today, and sometimes when you're in that position you can be a bit eager, can't you, Leon? And we saw it there, he barged straight into the back of Vrancic.
Yeah, I think he's desperate to make an impression. Like he said, he's only made 4 appearances, he wants to stamp his team on nothing else.
This is a long way out, even by Vrancic's recent standards. Got to be 35 yards, but he's got plenty to aim for in the penalty area. Zimmerman and Godfrey have gone forward. Vrancic it will be, though. He will deliver it into the penalty area. Kernan now. Arrives back at the feet of Vrancic, onto Pukki. Right edge of the penalty area. He cuts it back to the edge of the box. Stiepermann gets away from one challenge. And lays it off here for Kenny McLean. McLean into the penalty area, looking for the runner. Fernandez, he might get there! Across the Pukki! And Norwich have scored! A well-worked goal. It's Teemu Pukki's 30th of the season in all competitions. And what a landmark for him. What a season it's been for Teemu Pukki. What a season it's been for Norwich City. Goal number 30 for him. And the Canaries haven't taken long to go in front at Villa Park. It's Aston Villa 0, Norwich City 1.
It's a lovely bit of movement from Pukki in the box. He's always alive, always looking for the ball to be flashed across the box. And yeah, they've done really well. They've done really well to find that bit of space and get ahead of the defender.
It was a tap-in really from Pukki, wasn't it? He missed one similar to that against Blackburn last week, and the ball was flashed across the 6-yard box, and he got something on it, but not quite enough. This time, no mistake at all. And Hernandez, who's been to the 4 this season, this match so far, did really well to latch onto that through ball in the penalty area, play it across, and Pukki was there to score. But that just says a lot about Norwich City, because the free kick into the penalty area, that moved down rather quickly, but they're relentless. They come again, they pick up the ball, and they're attacking again, aren't they? And Hernandez with a lovely ball across, and Pukki turns it in. 30 goals, Leon, 30 goals in a season. That's amazing. Yeah,
it is amazing. It's great. That's what you need. If you want to win the league, you need someone that's going to kind of push 30 goals in a season. That's exactly what they've got here. Pukki doing really well.
29 league goals, but he got one in the League Cup as well, as Vrancic releases Hernandez again on the left-hand side. He's enjoying his afternoon here against Alan Hutton at the moment. The ball right back, experienced. Hernandez nearly wriggles away from him again. The ball's been cleared out of play off a Norwich player, and it will be a Villa throw-in in the right-back position. But that's just the start that Norwich would have wanted. 7 minutes in. That's the free kick, actually. Villa headed away, but Norwich picked it up on the edge of the area, worked it nicely into a position where I think it was Kenny McLean played it into the box. Hernandez had to stretch to get to the ball before it went out for a goal kick. He cut it back, and there was Pukki, close range. And Norwich lead 1-0. And are marching perhaps towards the title. Remember, a point today will be enough. Norwich lose, Sheffield United will have to win to take the title out of Norwich's hands. But it's been a perfect start for the Canaries. Pukki the goal scorer, and they lead 1-0. Which is just rewards for the way they've started this game. Aarons on the right-hand side. Aarons again. But it goes to Christoph Zimmermann. German rolls it along the ground to goalkeeper Krul. Played out to Ben Godfrey, one of the stars that's emerged during the second half of the season. Played up to Hernandez on halfway. Lewis rolls it into the centre circle. Here come Norwich again. Really are playing some sparkling stuff here in the opening stages. Buendia, along the ground to the right-hand side, picks up Max Aarons, who's wobbling forward from right back. He's level with the penalty area here, Aarons. Looking to bide his time and perhaps get the cross into the area. Instead, back it comes to McLean, who now does deliver. Head of the way from the Aston Villa defenders. And then Lansbury works it further away, but miscontrol there from Hourihan, and Norwich win it straight back. Here's Zimmermann, the captain, on halfway. And they will be lifting the trophy at the end of the afternoon, which is quite something to behold, isn't it? Norwich have 1 up. Vrancic gives the ball to McLean. McLean strokes it across the width of his own half almost to pick out Ben Godfrey. 27th start in a row for Ben Godfrey. No one's been able to wrestle that place in the team off him. Norwich have got Hernandez in again here on the left-hand side. Again, he cuts it back, but this time doesn't get enough on it. To find Pukki, the goalkeeper, Gençli. Dives on it.
Tutar, becereceksin hadi az kal, az kal, az kal.
On the attack, he's controlling
Yapacaksın sen bu işi. Kalma.
Back it goes to Tim Krul. We'll bring Leon Darlington in just a moment on the problems that Onel Hernandez is causing. Kalma. Got possession. I haven't got the brightest tactical brain when it comes to football, Liam, but even I can see that Villa have got a problem there.
Yeah, they just can't get hold of him. He's finding a little bit of space, and he's not really under pressure, so he's able to pick a pass, whatever pass he wants. And I don't know, Aston Villa, I think they need to put pressure on Hernandez.
It's Alan Hutton in that position, the right back, who doesn't always play though. It's often Al Mohammadi, the Egyptian, but he's on the bench today. Hutton, though, is experienced and should be experienced enough to be able to deal with this. Norwich have got a free kick. They're taking it quickly. They've moved it again to Hernandez on the left-hand side. With the penalty area. Villa with plenty back. Norwich looking for a second goal already. Back it comes to Mario Vrancic. Vrancic on the left-hand side. Gets it back again. Going up is the chant. Fans enjoying themselves, of course. To the right-hand side now. It's gathered by Arabs. Back to McLean, 25 yards out. Inside for Vrancic, doesn't quite get there. Villa have broken that attack up and will look to counter-attack, but Godfrey's having none of it. Went in with a challenge on Kodja. Referee Peter Banks has given Villa a free kick on halfway. I thought they might just use it to take the sting out of the game, but in fact they're taking it quickly. Their side would prefer to attack, and it's a Doma. He played against Norwich in the playoff final for Middlesbrough 4 years ago. Away he goes on the right-hand side. Hutton getting forward now from right back. Cuts inside. Halfway inside the Norwich half. Plays it back to the halfway line in Courtney House. And now Neil Taylor, the Welshman on this left-hand side. Villa's turn to enjoy a bit of a possession after Norwich's flying start to this game. 11 minutes gone. Villa 0, Norwich City 1. Daniel Pfeiffer comes to the side of the pitch with that black overcoat on, urging his team on. His demeanour hasn't changed despite the fact that promotion's already been secured. It's Whelan in the centre circle to Lansbury. Villa playing some nice passing football now, according by their supporters. It comes to Andre Green on the left-hand side. Midfield to Hurahan. Now Whelan through the midfield. Green, closed down by Buendia. Eager as ever in the challenge, but Green has managed to hold him off on this occasion. So it's the Villa's turn to try to construct something. Lansbury has released Hurahan with a bit of room on the left-hand side here. And suddenly it's Norwich's turn to drop deep and have plenty of men back behind the ball. Buendia's the foot in there on Hurahan. It's a clear free kick. And Villa will have it on this left-hand side. Buendia, for all his brilliance this season, can sometimes just be eager to go and get balls that he's got no chance of winning.
Yeah, definitely. It's a different type of intensity trying to get the ball back. I think Norwich really want it. When it's the other way around, when Norwich have the ball, Villa kind of letting Norwich pass the ball around. So you can definitely see the intensity in trying to get the ball back.
Of course, in pole position to be the Championship's top goal scorer, so that will have helped him. The ball is played in from the left-hand side. There's a chance there for Villa, and he scored! Kodja didn't make any proper contact with the ball, but he had escaped from the Norwich City defence. And even though he got something on it, not the sort of contact that he would have wanted, it was enough to take it beyond Krul and into the net. And Villa have scored with their first real chance of the game. A free kick curled in from the left-hand side. Kodja had time and space, and he's got enough on it to equalise. It's Aston Villa 1, Norwich City 1.
It's unlucky. I think Norwich have had the bulk of the possession as well and been a little bit hard done by. I don't know whether it was a foul in the end, but I think the referee was going to play advantage, but didn't in the end. But you know, it's one of those balls. It's a great ball. It's one of those ones where if the defender does touch it, it does end up coming back in the net. So yeah, definitely unlucky to Norwich.
Kodja has put that ball in. And it's a strange goal, wasn't it? I mean, I think we haven't got the benefits of the replays here. They'll probably show it on the big screen over in the corner, but it's hard to see. But I mean, a set piece. Kodja, as it was floated into the left, Kodja was unmarked, wasn't it?
Yeah, just got ahead of his marker, and he was the first to react. And it was a good ball, but should have defended it a little bit more better than I thought.
It's brought the crowd to life, as you can hear. It wasn't a particularly clever finish from Kodja, but he got enough on the ball. Now Hernandez on the left-hand side. I mentioned there have been plenty of goals at Villa Park this season and at Carrow Road, so we should have seen a few today. We've had two inside the opening quarter of an hour. Villa 1, Norwich 1. It's a strange finish. He didn't get a proper contact on that at all.
No, I think that's what didn't help the goalkeeper.
So now they try to come forward on the left-hand side. Villa. And it's Max Aarons who's taking control of the ball, but it's penned in here by Green. Tries to work it away to Buendia. Gave away the free kick from which Villa scored. Buendia wins one this time though. It's 1-1, and it's a keenly contested game, this one. Norwich unbeaten in 13 coming into it. Villa unbeaten in 12. So no surprise that we're seeing two sides full of confidence. I think there'll be given the circumstances, a real element of frustration about the goal that Norwich have given away there. Kodja, this is 4th in 6 games for club and country. He was on hand to just get enough on that to turn it past Tim Crow. I think you're right, Leon. I think as a goalkeeper you have to set yourself for a powerful shot, don't you? And when somebody gets a weird touch or just scuffs it, it can catch you out completely.
Yeah, it just offsets you. I don't know whether it come off his shin and just kind of went into the right-hand side of the goal, but I don't know if I can give him the credit to say a good finish, but done enough to pass the goal.
Aaron's right-hand side finds Steepman on the edge of the penalty area. Steepman closed down, goes in for a challenge and finds Branchik 25 yards out. Branchik scoops the ball into the area. Eventually it falls for Kuki. He cuts it back to Steepman on the edge of the box. Steepman will try one, but there's no power on that at all. He didn't get hold of it at all, but so it's up 1-1, 16 minutes gone. Norwich were in front for Timu Puki, but it only lasts for 7 minutes. We saw Kodja pushing in against the Villa. Norwich have got plenty of work to do before they do lift that trophy. It won't be enough, remember. No goals anywhere else in the Championship. In terms of the top of the table anyway, although Wigan have just gone 1-0 up against Millwall. Villa almost giving it away on the edge of their penalty area there to Steepman. It's been worked to Glenn Whelan. That Wigan Millwall game on the last day looked like it might be a 6-pointer, but relegation's already been decided. Now Villa recovered from a poor start. They're attacking on the right-hand side. It's played to Hutton, who crosses in from the right wing. Zimmerman's missed it. Green shot blocked in the 6-yard box by Max Aaron, who just spread himself in front of the ball. And away it goes for the throw in. The game's completely changed now on that Villa equaliser.
Found a little bit of confidence, haven't they? Just wonder whether they Norwich need to contain this little spell they're going through.
Finding Buendia on the edge of his own penalty area, played up towards Steepman. Norwich will now counter-attack because Villa are committed men forward. Steepman carries the ball deep into the Villa half, then plays it across. Pukki controls on his chest, and fires the ball high into the Holt end. That would have been some goal. Steepman racing half the length of the pitch on the right-hand side, playing it across. Pukki's first touch was great, but the finish just deserves it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tough one. It literally come over his right-hand shoulder and he tried to adjust it into the body, which is a difficult skill to do, but he's unlucky. That's a half a chance.
Do you ever watch Pointless?
I don't know.
Well, I'm sure you know who Alexander Armstrong is.
Yes.
There's always been a rumour that he's a Norwich fan. I've never been quite convinced, but Rob has just shown me a picture on social media of him sat in amongst the Norwich fans here at Villa Park today, clearly with a Norwich scarf on. So either he has always been a Norwich fan or he's jumped on the bandwagon for today. We're a broad church. We welcome everyone who wants to be seen in the yellow and green in the away end. And I'm sure he's enjoying the game at the moment. Norwich roll one up. It's now 1-1. There's Green on the left-hand side. For Villa, plays it to the goal scorer Kodja. It's now with Neil Taylor, left back midfield to Glenn Whelan. Who hat-trick last year. Villa won this fixture 4-2 last August. Could be a similar amount of goals in this one today. Branchik does really well, takes the ball off Hurahan. Oh, the referee giving a foul there. I think Branchik was unlucky. Hurahan was laying on the ball. I thought Branchik took the ball early on.
Yeah, I don't know whether the referee should let them play advantage. I still think they had the ball, but Hurahan's trying to have too many touches in the middle of the park, which they're unable to do.
Hutton on the right-hand side, tries to turn Norwich, looking for the run of Kodja, who I think is onside here. Bursts into the penalty area, but Godfrey comes back, takes the ball away from him, back to the keeper it goes. No foul. A few appeals from the Villa fans. Breakfast stuff. Norwich are now attacking. Ball has bowled the ball out to Branchik. He carries it into the Villa half. It's with Hernandez, who had a great start to this game on the left-hand side. Back it comes now to Mario Branchik. Hernandez will take no chances. He'll circle back to the halfway line. It's the Villa 1, Norwich 1. It's the final day of the season on BBC Radio North. Full coverage of that victory parade through the streets of Norwich tomorrow as Branchik picks out Aarons on the right wing here. Left with the Villa penalty area. He's got runners all around him. Aarons looks for Steepman on the edge of the box. One touch pass to Buendia. Back against McLean. Norwich patiently keeping possession inside the Villa half. Branchik has a look all around him. Decides that the sensible ball is the one back to McLean. Another clever touch from Steepman to bring Buendia into it. With Marco Steepman on the right wing. Aarons is outside. Aarons will play the ball back to McLean. The ball is charged down and Norwich will build again from halfway. The idea anyway. Gençli moves it back to Zimmerman. Aston Villa have kept their shape well there, made it difficult for Norwich to pick a way through. We're all over Aston Villa in this game, but I'm sure whether Dean Smith has changed anything in particular, but certainly they sort of got to grips with it. Continues Stoke 1-0 up against Sheffield United. That's a significant goal for Norwich City. Sam Bones comes off Norwich on loan, has scored that goal. And Zimmerman plays the ball long, looking for the run of Aaron's on the right-hand side. He's flagged offside, but that's Stoke goal. And if it stays like that, it means that Norwich City would be champions today, regardless of what they do, because Sheffield United have to win to stand any chance of catching up with the Canaries. Stoke 1, Sheffield United 0. And Derby lead West Brom 1-0. Martin Waghorn, the goal scorer in that game for Derby. And that would help Derby towards the playoffs. It would mean that West Brom would finish 4th and would play Aston Villa in the Championship playoffs next week. Keep up to date with the important goals as and when they go in. 20 minutes gone, it's Aston Villa 1, Norwich City 1. The ball is up to Jed Steer. Norwich City goalkeeper. Plays for Villa. Hits it home. Bounces towards the edge of the box. Lewis clears. Over, all the way there. Hernandez, and here's Branchich. Goes down very quickly, but he's got the pass away to Courtney. Halfway, but he's lost it. Courtney Hauser emerges with the ball, plays it up to the edge of the area. Kodja trying to get in. But Godfrey stands the ball shut. With the left foot, clears the ball away for Norwich City. Hernandez heads the ball on. And Norwich will get the throw in. Going for Villa player.
I think Aston Villa are starting to find their feet into this game now. I think they started quite slowly, but now they're starting to find a momentum and trying to attack Norwich.
Godfrey. On the edge of their own penalty area here, but they've got the confidence and the skills to get out of it. Branchich to McLean on the left-hand side. McLean has been fouled by Whelan, and Norwich will get a free kick over on the left, which they've tried to take quickly, but far too quickly. 1-1 then. If you are just joining us, it was a 12:30 kick-off here. We're playing for 22 minutes. Norwich in front after 7 minutes. Kodja equaliser. Some poor marking from Norwich City from a set piece. As it stands, Norwich will crowd title winners in the Championship today. Because not only are they getting the point that they need, but Sheffield United are behind against Stoke. Keep you up to date with any further goals, of course. This afternoon. More live football for you tomorrow. It's not only we've got the parade in the morning, in the afternoon we'll be back at the walks. Southern Premier Central playoffs. We'll bring you full commentary of that one with Nick Bowler and with Phil Daly. Here's Poopy on the right-hand side for Norwich, playing it into the penalty area. Xavier should deal with that for Villa. He's got it back to his goalkeeper, Jed Steer. Cleared high towards the halfway line. Zimmerman with a strong header. It's collected. Ball's bouncing. Ricky putting on the pressure.
Tamam gel abi.
Strong enough to hold him on.
Gel. Sait dön abi. Oyna dön abi, oyna dön.
Substitutes being sent to warm up. Jordan Rhodes, Moritz Lattler and Tim Close are the three that have got the nod at the moment. Villa looking to build on the right-hand side. Hutton's come scampering forward. It's going to be the penalty area. Now Lewis is doing well. Hutton played the ball to Adomo, who gets the cross in. Two Norwich players collide at the near post. The ball goes out of play for the first corner of the game. It's gone to Aston Villa. Leon Barnett, this is a test. They'll have to defend this better than they did in the previous set piece around the penalty area.
I think they do zonal here as well, don't they? So, I'm not really a fan of zonal, but...
Bırakma onu, bırakma!
Top of the table, so it's worked fairly well for them this season, but yeah, as the free kick is actually, the corner's played to the edge of the box, Hurahan shot, bouncing, blocked and cleared away. As the corner lifted towards the edge of the area, everyone had gone towards the goal. Hurahan had a clear shot at goal, but didn't catch it very well at all, the Irish international. The ball is cleared by Norwich City, and they do get away with that first corner. I think you're right about zonal marking. A lot of people are not fans of it, but Norwich are top of the table, so we
over the course of the season, it's probably worked. So yeah.
But it certainly didn't. Or something certainly didn't. Hutton plays the ball forward early, looking for Green on the edge of the penalty area. The ball has run to the left, and there's space here for Neil Taylor, level with the Norwich area. The cross is low, back heel the way one way deal, but we'll sit up for Whelan, who tries out the volley, and that was going to go way wide, and that for a goal. That's set up nicely, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. And he had a lot of time, so had all the authority to try and hit one on the ball in.
9 years of state player. 85 catch for the Republic of Ireland. Stephenman, 1-1. Ball on halfway. Goes down, Stephenman. No foul. Come forward with Hutton. Loose pass from him, intercepted by Godfrey. He's lost it to Hurahan. And Norwich could be in trouble here. Adoma's away on the right wing. 2 in the penalty area. One of them is Kodja. I think he got beaten to it by a defender. He did. Zimmerman in there, and the ball's gone out for a corner. Blackburn leads Swansea 1-0. The Championship. Villa not the best spell at the moment. 1-1 it is, but they've got a corner. Certainly, their attitude, their move has been completely changed. The last corner from that right hand side was aimed for Hurahan. He's going to take this one. Back to defend. By Hurahan, headed up in the air by Godfrey. It's going to need another clearance though. House has put it back into the danger zone. Godfrey's clearance. Stands for Green on the edge of the box. Can tackle from Buendia. Villa come again. Green getting away from Lewis. Teeing up Adoma. Central position 20 yards out. He shot takes a bit of deflection and loops over the top. It was McLean that it deflected off. Another corner for Villa. Norwich are having to weather a bit of a storm here, aren't they, at the moment, Leon Barnett? I mean, just finding it very difficult to get out at the moment. Yeah, I just don't know whether these corners are really effective, really. I think they hit one to the front post, which, you know, Buendia defended quite well. But, yeah, just got to keep on their toes with this defending. Taking a short corner this time. Andre Green. So everyone back to Norwich. Now, to the right-hand side, and Hurahan who'd taken the corner. Back to Green again. Buendia's quick to get in on him, though, and make the challenge. Pookie as well. Branchett just stolen it. Norwich may break here. No, they've given it away. And Villa get it towards the edge of the box where Stephenman intercepts. McLean's been fouled by Lansbury, and Norwich do get away with it. A flurry of Villa corners there. I've seen them off. And for a moment, I think that was a sensible foul, because I think it looked to me that it was 1v1 at the back there, Courtney House and Pookie. So, you know, it probably was a tactical foul in the end. Exciting times. Norwich on their way to the title, drawing 1-1 here with Aston Villa. Branchett hits the ball over the top here. Hernandez by himself on the edge of the penalty area, clearly is offside. The flag goes up. We mentioned it earlier on. It does feel as if Villa have got to grip with O'Donnell Hernandez a little bit more now, doesn't it? He was really stood out at the start of the game by how much time and space he was getting, but yeah, that seems to have stopped now. Yeah, they look like they're rotating in the midfield here, and they've obviously switched flanks. So yeah, I don't know whether he's getting as much joy as he did on the other side. Smith is a canny manager. Some change between Brentford and Villa, didn't he? Just around the time that those two sides came together and ran back in October. Much of the season. We play the ball forward for Villa on the right hand side. There's some danger here for Norwich to have to deal with. That's a really good run forward. And then it's a ball pass from Neil Taylor. He doesn't get forward that often from left back, and accelerated forward there. And the ball was blasted past him. Straight out for a throw. Taylor's only scored 1 goal since 2010. That was in Euro 2016 for Wales against Russia. Saves them up for the special occasions. 1-1 here. 28 minutes played on BBC Radio Audio. Channel 4 Norwich defender Leon Barnett alongside us at Villa Park. Watching Villa. Shaky start the team for the second city is Hutton on the right hand side, coming forward with pace. Fullback who's always liked to attack. Makes the challenge. Flag goes up, and the officials decide that's a free kick. And of course, Villa have already scored from a free kick after a Buendia foul. That one on the left wing, this one on the right wing, and Buendia's going to get booked for kicking the ball away, which is necessary. Norwich are in the table today means. Free kick to Villa. Yeah, they are. This is a similar sort of position, but on the other side is when they did concede that first equaliser. But I just hopefully they defend it a bit more better than they did in the first one. Almost half an hour gone, 1-1. Villa enjoying their best spell at the moment. They've got a free kick over on the far side, the right. Attack. Jim Krul's goal once more. Held in dangerously from that right hand side. Oh, it's come off Jamal Lewis. Krul punched it away into the ground. Flag has gone up anyway against one of the Villa attackers who was closing in on Krul. Better there, Norwich, in terms of dealing with the ball into the penalty area. One up on Bolton, who chose They've equalised at Blackburn, that's 1-1. QPR 1-0 up. Sheffield Wednesday, series of teams there. Bolton, I think, who will be in the Championship next season. Norwich, it's all about the Premier League. Are they going to go up as champions?
Eko devam.
Is here. Losing too far up the road from here at Stoke. A bit of steam goes out of the gate as Tim Paul takes his time and then aims the pass to the right. Aaron, he's headed it on. Buendia is after this and he will get there ahead of Courtney Howes. And Buendia juggling with the ball. Howes seems to climb all over the top of him to get to the ball, but Steedman has turned it into the area. Howes is there again, defending strongly there for Villa. Keep giving chase, ball's gone out of play, and Norwich have their first corner of the game. Scrappy defending, but effective in the end from Villa.
Yeah, I just think Pookie just got his body in between the ball and the man and made it difficult for him to defend.
So Buendia taking this corner from the right-hand side. Forward will come Zimmerman and Godfrey. The Villa penalty area. Buendia delivers high, deep. Godfrey's header up in the air. Opportunity here, headed away though strongly by Villa, but it's fallen for Lewis, who shoots from distance, high over the bar. Into the Holt end. I've said it a lot over the last few weeks. Jamal Lewis, the one man who hasn't scored in this Norwich City squad today in terms of the outfield players, so that really would have sealed it if he put that one into the top corner from there, but not quite.
I think he's saving them all.
Well, he's only ever got one senior goal, and that was at Chelsea. In the FA Cup, a late equaliser to take us to extra time last season. So you might be right, but maybe he's going to be the man for the really big occasions. Another great season for him, though, Jamal Lewis. Granted how young he is, only 21.
Yayla Gençlik Antali maçının ardından Yayla Gençlik oyuncusu Himmet'le birlikteyiz. Tebrik ederim. Güzel bir karşılaşma. 5 golle süsledin. Maç hakkındaki düşüncelerini alabilir miyim?
Gerçekten bu skoru normalde bekliyorduk ama 5 gol atacağımı ben de tahmin etmiyordum. Gol krallığıyla aramızda yaklaşık 5 gol vardı. Ve bugün de gerçekten çok iyi bir oyun sergileyerek ve 5 gol atarak önümüzdeki arkadaşla aynı gol seviyesine ulaştık. Gerçekten hem şampiyonlukta hem de gol krallığında korokor bir yarış var. Bugün beraberlik veya mağlubiyet durumunda ikinciliğe düşecektik. Ama alnımızın akıyla çok iyi bir oyun sergileyerek tekrardan galip geldik. Karşı rakibimizde kendi oyuncularımızı da gerçekten kutluyorum. Herkesin ayağına sağlık. Kalan maçlarda da herkese başarılar diliyorum.
Ayağınıza sağlık, başarılar diliyoruz.
İyi akşamlar.